What up, everybody? Now, I have a question that I want to ask the world, and I want this video to get a lot of comments and responses. But is Pacquiao versus Mayweather officially done with? Will it never happen now? Well, look, Pacquiao, he's been in a struggle his past 3 fights. Well, let's see. Just on Saturday, he lost to Juan Manuel Marquez fair and square. Well, he did have the fight because, well, even though Pacquiao got knocked out in round 4, in round 5 he knocked out Marquez, and dude, he was really getting at him. He got more hits. Marquez, like his he broke Marquez's nose. His mouth was all fucked up, and pretty much his whole body from his head to his chest was covered in blood. But then, at the very last seconds of the 6 rounds, Juan Manuel Marquez got Pacquiao when he wasn't looking, knocked him down, and he couldn't recover from that. So, yeah, at first I claimed that it was after the bell ring, but I had to go to my DVR, rewind it, and he got him like just right before time expired. So, yeah, I'll admit he did lose fair and square to Juan Manuel Marquez. But the fight before that, he technically did lose to Timothy Bradley. Even though, I didn't get to see that fight because I was out of town and I had something that day the day of that fight. But I'll never forget, like everyone on Facebook, even like the analysts on ESPN were all bitching about why Pacquiao didn't win, because he did win by points. I think he won like 55-45 in points. But the judges gave the win to Timothy Bradley. Like I said, I didn't see that fight, but as far as I know, Timothy Bradley did not beat Pacquiao fair and square in the last fight. And even just a year ago, the third time he fought Juan Manuel Marquez, that was a really close fight. And when it came down to the decision, it was agreed by many that Pacquiao won. It was disagreed by many that Juan Manuel really won the third fight. So he's been in a slump his last 3 fights, and let's see, he's almost 34 years old. He was in his prime back, like when he beat Shane Mosley and Antonio Margarito and Joshua Clotley. But that was when he was in his prime. Is he already out of his prime? Is he just in his slump? Who knows? It's been a year now since he almost lost to Juan Manuel Marquez the third time they fought. And it's just with him fighting Floyd Mayweather, he still has a perfect record. I'd love to see that happen. I'm still Pacquiao. He's still my favorite boxer, not just because I'm half Filipino, but he's been my favorite for a long time. And I know Mayweather's still talking all this shit about Pacquiao, like when he told him to eat a dog, and now he's probably, oh, you got your shit knocked out. And I just want Floyd Mayweather just shut his fucking mouth. And yes, I still want to see him fight Manny Pacquiao, because I still believe that Manny Pacquiao could beat Floyd Mayweather's ass, and I think Juan Manuel Marquez could too as well. I'd also like to see Mayweather against Marquez. I'm a basketball guy. I don't have as much knowledge with boxing as much as I do with most sports. But I don't know if Juan Manuel Marquez ever fought Floyd Mayweather. If they did, that would also be a good fight. And yeah, so I want you to comment or make a video response to this. I want to know, will Pacquiao versus Mayweather ever happen? I really want to see what everyone else's opinions are. Nobody knows the answer. I think it's really up to them and up to their agents and such. But yeah, like I said, I'd love to see it happen. And that's all I gotta say, folks. Kitas Ocali. Adios.